Welcome to this week's Kumbengo, which is Jula Faso, and let's jump right into it. So we'll do FC, then FA, then FG, then FA. So FC, FA, FG, FA. And this is the basic structure of one version of it, of course. And the point of these videos is to have a library of the most basic information about all these kumbengos. And then after that, I'll expand on each of these tunes. So I can still show you how you could expand this small thing. So let's say you want to start, you can double F, for example. Of course, you want to have differences in your tune. You want to have things that are different from one note to the next. So that's why I only put it on the first one. Now what could I do next? Then I could do Fa Fa. So, and then I go to G. See? So that way I already made a difference. So let's start again. And from this point, we can, what could we add up? We could, for example, on the first C, we could double it with a bass. So you have to repeat it. So I just invented it, so it took me a little bit just to play it correctly. So you do the same, you just add these two F in the beginning, then you double the first C, and then before G you do. So let's repeat it the last time. What we could do too is, for example, you double G. Instead of playing on the beat, you play like this. So it will give something like this. Let me try it. I could do it with the thumb, so I have a free index. So let's try it this. Sorry, I didn't think well. So G is a bit far, I can admit it, but I want to try with the thumb. So you have to be really fast and be ready before it happens. So so that your index here can be free to do melodies. So let's try this again. So the trick here to be on time is you have to think ahead. So when you're here, already think, oh, I have to put my thumb here. I have to be ready. So every time I'll be missing the G, for example, and I land up on E, for example, it's because I didn't think well ahead. So I am in the learning stage here, for example, so because I just invented it. So the thing is, when you learn something, is to be really super focused on that little detail. So you have to be really, really focused. And each time you fail, it's because you're not focused. That's as simple as that. Or you cannot be focused because you have noises around you, or maybe your mind, you're thinking about your taxes or whatever is annoying, and that's why you cannot focus. But once you decide to focus on a detail like this, you will not make a mistake. So what could we do as a last example of what we can do with such a simple thing? We could, for example, double the last A with D, which sounds really nice. So let's try this. So I'm going to need to be super focused. So here, you see it's the last A. You double it with D. And the thing you have to be careful about is you have to think ahead that you need to double the F at the start. So let's do it. So when you're learning like this, don't hesitate to just make a mini stop if you don't remember, or if you have to think. It's okay, as long as you don't like break the rhythm too much. You can have like a micro pause like I did and just go ahead. So it's better to not make a mistake and do a little pause than trying to be super fast and make many mistakes, because the mistakes you will make, you will ingrain these mistakes into your brain. So that's not good. So let's do this again. So that was just an example that I just made up for this video. Of course, there are many other things that you could do. Just play with your imagination. How can you double? How can you use this this way of playing, or maybe stopping the notes? There are many things you can do. You could double your A with E, which is, I think, sounds nice too. You could sometimes double your C with the F. So there are many things you can do, starting from this simple. So this is true for every tune. Every tune can be reduced to its like most simple version, and from that you can expand using techniques or things you have heard. So that's why listening to the masters is really good, because you can see, oh, here is doubling sometime this, and you can take that information and put it into another tune. So that's it for the lesson today. I hope you will enjoy, and if you want to go check out my courses, they are in the description below, and see you for next week.